Today we're making the Space Milk Shooter, made for real space cows.
Use coupon code CMC715 at awesomedrinks.com. Save 15% on everything.
Welcome to Sunday Night Shooters. I'm your host, Derrick Schommer. Go with me, Ian Andrews.
And today we're making space milk.
Space milk. It's
You love
awesome.
this, don't you?
I know. Submitted by Ivan. So Ivan probably submitted this before
Of course,
we had
it's a
this.
Russian name.
I know.
They're all into space.
Ivan. This is a half ounce of Bols yogurt, half ounce coconut rum. Woo! It's easy. Now, I believe this was submitted before I had the Bols yogurt that the curd dropped off over here. We haven't got to really use it in a cocktail.
We've tasted it.
You know what? Now that I think about it, I don't know if I ever edited that review, so I should probably do that.
So maybe you have one.
I have a lot of content that I just need to push.
It's like the content is the easy part, right?
It is.
We get together, we make content.
This is hard. I mean, you hit the button and you go.
You gotta do editing. And you gotta do a lot of other stuff after the content.
And if I know it's not going out that week, I just handle the stuff I'm gonna have to do.
So yogurt sits below the rum. I should have done it in a different order.
I don't think it really matters. Yeah. He just said pour them together. He's like, you could shake it if you want it colder. So it doesn't matter. Plus it should look like milk, right? Because it
already looks like separated milk.
Well, I don't know.
This could be a layered shot very easily.
Does milk and space look separated?
Oh.
Either way.
Question for the astronauts out there.
Yeah. I've never been to space.
I went there twice or so.
Yeah. Howard's been there once.
Yes. Yes, he has.
Howard? Oh, yeah.
Oh, and then Howard the Duck. He comes from outer space.
Well, don't switch up. I just caught on the fact that you were doing a
Big Bang Theory
reference.
There's your space milk, Jim.
Thanks
this is your space milk.
Ian.
I don't know about that.
Oh, I knew that was going to be.
Let's call this the cum shot.
I was just going to say, it kind of looks like man seed.
So you have to pick it up with your mouth and...
you gotta gargle with it.
Oh, it smells good though.
This should have been shaken. Oh, wow. What
suntan lotion.
It smells like
yogurty
suntan
coconut rum. It smells like suntan lotion.
All right.
All right, Ivan. Here's mud in your eye.
I don't even know what's going on.
Oh, weird.
Creamy, coconutty, rummy, yogurty.
It's kind of like a dry yogurt with coconut.
Yeah, it's exactly what you'd expect.
But it's so dry.
Strange.
It tastes like you just actually, you know how coconut's dry?
Yes. Yeah, it makes it taste like real coconut.
Yeah. Yeah, it dries it out, so it tastes like you just had coconut.
To me, it tastes like Coco Real a little bit.
No, that's way sweeter.
That's not real coconut.
Oh wait, Coco Real, the cream of coconut or the coconut milk?
Cream of coconut.
Coco Real. Oh yeah.
Coco Real.
Yeah.
I was thinking of Coco Lopez or something.
Same. Different.
Completely different thing.
Yeah. Bols yogurt liquor.
That's so weird.
Quickest episode ever. We're teaching you how to drink.
Whoa.
That's it.
Derrick's not done talking though. He wants to talk.
I like to talk. I don't really have anything good to say, but it's weird. It tastes like I licked
It's warm in the belly. My belly is warm.
It should be. You just put alcohol in your face.
Yeah.
That's only 15%, and that's only, what, 35? 32?
21.
What? Low proof,
So, together, it makes an 18% shot.
Now, that brings up a good point. Somebody said, I don't think this was a drink, but they said, I was going to submit a drink, but it looks low ABV.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude!
They want to submit a shot that was like below 20% ABV.
Right. And
since when have we been about ABV for shots?
We don't care.
We don't care about ABV.
I care about...
We're going to talk about it if it's heavy or whatever.
Oh, yeah,
We're going to talk about the ABV. So
it can impact things.
We want you to know if you're going to hurt yourself.
Right. Or if you're going to get drunk and drop your pants.
What portion, what number of drinks you should imbibe of a certain type before...
a few of these. I like low ABV shots because you could drink more. The brain.
Yeah.
The bloody brain hemorrhage, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah,
I don't think that's a high. That's like
creme de menthe, Bailey's.
Yeah. Bailey's is the worst of all of them, right?
Yeah.
And you don't have a lot in there. It's really for the effect.
Yeah.
Well, you can do lines of those things, and it's fun. Like that's fun because it's a taste experience.
It's like the chocolate cake shooter. It's a fun shot. Hazelnut liqueur.
But there's vodka in there, so
vanilla vodka.
You can only use so many of those.
But it's really good.
It's fun.
Yeah.
I'm not looking at it from a point of view of going, here's my argument I use today. It's like, if you are the type of person you're like, I only do high ABV shots, first off, it doesn't really fit our show because we're not about getting drunk, we're about taste.
Yeah.
The second thing is, we're training you how to taste flavors and understand them. We don't need to train you how to get drunk. You figured it out already.
Yeah, if you're old enough to drink, you've probably already been drunk.
You
know
made
what
that
it takes.
mistake. You understand the process. Not hard. You want to get drunk? Crown roll, boom, boom, boom. 4 of those, boom, you're good.
Right.
And if you're a bigger person, 8 of those, you're good. It's linear. It's probably not even linear, but the more you drink, the faster you get drunk.
There's a simple formula.
Right.
It could be quadratic.
Until you're
it could
puking.
Right. You don't need to watch a YouTube show for a simple formula like how do I get drunk.
Right.
And if you do,
Drinks over time, area over curve.
right, you're on the wrong show. So, if you want to get intelligent about it, there's always Ian. All I'm saying is,
Just when Kurt's not here.
I'll
I'll let him be intelligent.
I only value flavor. I don't care if you want to submit a 5 ABV. Here's the only thing: if it's just got orange juice and pineapple juice, that's great. It's a different, not a mocktail. It's gotta have something.
Submit it to mocktails for kids.
Right, but you have to like. I would rather you build or submit a cocktail that has some unique thing to it. Like this is unique.
Yeah, very unique.
Right? That's what excites me.
Or even better, has a great balance to it. I mean, we just made a daiquiri cocktail, which is one of the simplest cocktails you can make, but it was a little bit different. It had great balance, and it was an excellent cocktail.
Exactly. Balance is key. It's like the white balance for my camera. Right now, it's probably flipping out because when you wear hats, it gets all crazy. But you have to have that.
Well, if I were bald, it would be pretty crazy right now, too. I could take it off. Jing, blinding.
Oh, it's so much cooler.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
So, don't worry. If you're going to submit recipes, first off, submit them to recipe@everydaydrinker.com.
Obviously, yeah.
Because, like, that's where they go.
And if you're going to submit, try it out first. If it's a shot, try it in one of the CMC shot
you're
glasses
done.
that you can get at awesomedrinks.com.
Right.
And make sure that you taste it before you submit.
Especially if it's a shooter.
I mean, we'll taste test your stuff,
Right.
but have a little pride in what you do.
Have pride. That's all we ask.
Yeah.
Just don't submit whiskey shots. Like, it's just whiskey.
We can do that. It's not hard.
No.
We call them tastings.
Everybody knows. Oh, that's true. We just shoot it really slowly.
Yeah. We taste it.
So that's my rant. Thank you, Ivan, for your recipe submission.
Hashtag and a rant.
It's still
Yogurty.
yogurty. It's like, it's lingering.
Daniel Bols people.
You got some yogurt in your mouth?
How long has it been there?
I don't know how to take that.
It's man yogurt.
There's your pull quote for this episode. Did we ask a question of the day?
No.
What's your personal philosophy? Can you explain what that even means?
Have a good time.
Don't drink and drive.
All the time.
This is a good one.
Work hard, play hard.
Work hard, play
Yeah,
hard.
right. What's that movie? What movie is that from? Have a good time.
Oh, that?
All the time. Does that sound familiar?
No.
Okay.
But when is there a quote you say that ever sounds familiar? Is it
point.
Star Trek?
You're asking the people that don't watch movies.
I'll figure it out. Or someone in the chat room will
Yeah,
figure
someone in the chat room.
What kind? What kind? This is
of kid were you?
What kind of kid were you? Like, you were a kid who beat other kids up?
I
Were
was
you a
hermit
nice
as a
one?
kid. I used to sit in my room all weekend. I'd read Forgotten Realms D&D
Oh,
books.
yeah.
I read the Drizzt Do'Urden books. I read all the R.A. Salvatore books.
The-
I read so many Forgotten
the
Realms.
Night
and
Elf
Dragon
trilogy?
Knight. Yeah, the Dark Elf trilogy.
Dark
the
Elf.
Icewind Dale trilogy. The
You did that in your where? Weren't
I was
we
in high
older
school.
when then? I read that all when I was out of college.
I think I got you guys hooked on
Yeah,
that.
that's
he was
probably-
the one I think.
It
that
was
told us
you!
about.
Yeah, I think I got you hooked on that in college because I read them in high school.
Those were good. Those were good books.
They were
You were
good.
telling
R.A.
about-
Salvatore, yeah.
What's the latest book you're
The myth books by
Yeah.
Robert Aspern. Yeah, I think
Robert
I read
Aspern. Okay, I'm looking at the wrong. I thought you said Mistborn or something like that.
No,
Myth.
Maybe it was
Like
Doug.
Mythic
Doug
in Action.
So never mind. It was
Yeah.
Dawn that was saying
Dawn.
Dawn. I was not like you.
I would lock myself in a room. I had this big board that my dad used to make fishing flies on, and I had my D&D books, and I'd make character sheets out, and I'd read the rules.
You didn't have anybody to play D&D with?
Dr. Plummer. We'd play.
Okay, 'cause
He
I was
actually
thinking-
made up his own role-playing games at one point.
Oh, yeah.
He made up the
I don't
quest
know.
for who knows what, the search for the sacred something, and it was like he made his own rule sets and everything. And
I didn't get
it was
that
fun.
far. I played D&D with Don and Doug. I just did what was the Dungeon Master. I had to create all the adventures,
Yeah,
but I
you're-
never created a system.
Oh, yeah, that'd be interesting. What was Kurt like as a child?
Was he a hipster back then?
No, I would say Kurt was probably a very quiet child. I just feel like he's a recluse.
I know the movie now. It's
He's got like multi-threaded brain. One's actually doing a lookup on the internet via the Wi-Fi in my house. The other one's
This is Spinal Tap. They were interviewing the people, and they're like, "What would you say your philosophy is?" And it's like the drummer or the keyboardist. I can't remember who it was. He's like, "Have a good time, all the time."
I was a kid that I would record on my tape deck, and I would just do mock radio shows.
Now that makes sense.
Like
I didn't know that. I used to do RC cars with Dawn and everything.
yeah, it was RC cars with Don, D&D with Don and Doug. My little radio show was usually with Doug. I was younger, so me and Doug would do radio shows. My neighbors would do radio show, and we'd record everything. We didn't have cameras. Like it wasn't like my daughter who does Instagram. She's just like making video.
It was
like,
more
she's
work.
editing them and stuff on like.
Dan's kid is going to at the Apple store. They're going to have like a video editing seminar for kids.
Oh really?
Yeah, because he's got his own YouTube channel now.
See, like that stuff didn't exist.
Who was that? Topher Soul. First order from Awesome Drinks.
Yeah.
Topher Sully. Sorry.
Oh, Topher Sully. Order for. You should always order from
Christopher Sullivan, I'm guessing. Topher Sully.
Christopher. Oh yeah. I get it.
Or he's a big ass monster.
It could be. Yeah, that sounds like a monster name,
Topher?
actually.
No, Sully.
Oh, you guys.
From Monsters,
From Monsters Inc.
Anyway, you can go buy these
Yeah.
on awesomedrinks.com, just like Topher Sully did.
Yes. And Oxo's awesome.
And then you answer the question, what type of child were you?
Yeah.
There's probably many categories, but
That's
I'm
kind of
going
a
to guess.
loner, actually.
See, I have friends. I
had friends
had
too,
like
but-
4.
Yeah, you always have your core group.
Yeah, it was like a core group of like 4 or 5. And then one that's probably in prison now. He wasn't that close of a friend.
See, Paul Savage is a little behind me. I just saw the comment. Well, we have the 10-second delay. He just figured out the Spinal Tap reference.
Yeah.
Thank you, though, Paul Savage. Thank you for getting in there.
It's better than Randy Savage. No,
He was the fat kid, by the way.
Yeah.
Who?
Paul Savage. He said
I
was
see
the
Paul
fat
Savage, and he said I was the fat kid, and now I'm thinking Paul Bearer.
Kid.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay. Anyway, I guess we're done because I've heard that thing a while ago, and we've just really been wasting time since minute 2.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
It's all right. Yeah, we wait.
I'm sorry for wasting your time. Not really.
I'm not.
I'm not. We'll teach you how to drink. There was a couple reasons why I wanted to do this recipe. Besides the fact that we're in New Orleans this week, and I wanted to stick New Orleans theme, but then Jennifer was kind of like, oh, everything's kind of absent. So I said, well, how do we fix that? And I didn't want to do an island.